She paid her mortgage. She paid her taxes. She followed every rule. So why did deputies show up at her front door with eviction papers in hand? Linda Harper had no idea what was happening. She'd lived in that house for 22 years, never missed a payment, never broke the law. But today she was being told the house was no longer hers. The reason? A single typo. One wrong letter in her name and suddenly on paper, she didn't exist. And her house? Already sold. It all started with a letter from the county tax office. It claimed she hadn't paid her property taxes and her home was scheduled for auction. Linda was shocked. She always paid her taxes early even. She pulled her receipts, printed bank statements, and called the tax office to clear it up. But the response she got chilled her to the bone. According to official records, the property didn't belong to Linda Harper. It belonged to Linda Harper, one letter off, and that small error erased her ownership in the eyes of the system. Even after showing all her documents, mortgage records, tax payments, ID, she was told it was too late. The county had already auctioned the home off. It had been purchased by a real estate investor who now legally owned the property. The new owner didn't know about the error. He just saw a good deal on a house with unpaid taxes. Linda was no longer the rightful owner. She was now considered a trespasser in her own home. The locks were changed, her belongings were trapped inside, and her 22 years of memories shut out. But Linda didn't stay quiet. She hired a lawyer and started digging. What she found was worse than she imagined. In that same county, more than a dozen homes had been taken and sold due to similar mistakes, misspelled names, reversed initials, minor clerical errors. And in every case, homeowners were told the same thing. There's nothing we can do. It's already been processed. It wasn't just a rare accident. It was a broken system, one that punished the innocent for errors they didn't make. After a long legal battle, Linda won her case. The court admitted the government was wrong, but while she received compensation, she never got her home back. It had already been renovated and resold. Her fight made headlines and helped push for policy changes, but for her, the damage was permanent. That's why her story matters. And it's why you need to protect yourself. Always check your property records. Make sure your legal name is consistent across all documents. Monitor county auction notices because yes, in America, one small typo can cost you everything. This wasn't just Linda's nightmare, it could happen to anyone. If you think that's unfair, imagine how many more cases go unnoticed. Subscribe to Silent Rights for more shocking legal stories they never teach you. But you absolutely need to know.